In today's video, I am going to be breaking down what I would classify are the best basketball plays this year for AAU basketball. Now, the thing with AAU basketball is you're not going to probably have many practices. You're probably going to be rushing the season, and so having quick, simple, easy plays are going to be massively beneficial to you. So let's get down and let's check out some of these plays. They're going to be very quick, very easy, very simple, so that you don't need many practices to be able to run them. However, if you want some easy, simple offense, make sure to go check out the complete guide to the 5-out offense and a fantastic book I've made, which is the complete guide to the screen and roll, which is going to be able to teach you or teach your team all of the different reads that they can make off of a screen and roll. So let's get down, let's check out these plays. First play is going to be very super simple. So we're going to have a pin down screen from player 2. Player 3's defender is probably going to be in that area. And then we're going to have a dribble handoff with player 1 onto player 4. Coming off of this screen, as well as this dribble handoff, player 4 is going to get that ball. Player 1 is going to be rolling to the basket, while player 5 is going to be setting up a staggered screen, almost like a zoom action. Player 1 is going to be rolling off. Player 3 is lifting. Now, this is going to give player 4 two different options. We're going to have the option to pass to player 1, but we're also going to have the option to pass to player 3. Obviously, player 4 could take the shot or drive and attack the rim himself. Meanwhile, player 2 would have been clearing out to the opposite corner. If his defender, or they switched or whatever, is trying to help out over here and player 4, or player 2, is wide open, player 2 could be the other read in this play. If none of these three players are open, you may also have player 5 who may be the quick reverse three-point shot, depending on how the defense is playing. If all else fails, player 1 will then clear out, and we are in 5 out, and I always like to finish a set play with 5 out. This is why I mentioned the 5-out book. So there's 3 very simple, technically 4 very simple options that we can make, which is pass to either side and cut to the basket. Those are one read. Technically, another read could be to screen away or screen 4. So player 5 could pass to 1 and screen away for 4, and he would then roll to the basket. The other option is he could pass to player 4. He could also screen for player 4 right after, and this would be a screen and roll. The other option is he could attack the rim. And if he attacks the rim, well, now we have player 4 or 1, depending on how you want to run it, they could be filling that empty spot. Personally, I like it when player 1 lifts, because if his man helps out, then it's a kick-out pass for a 3. If player 2's defender comes over to play help, then this could be a kick-out pass to player 2. If player 3 does what he's supposed to, which is drops, this could be a kick-out to player 3, blue. This is why I like to end every set play with 5 out, because with 5 out, there's so many different options you can run, zoom, flex, whatever. It doesn't matter what you run. But after a set you can go straight into a simple 5-out motion to be able to get something going. Now, I like the Horns offense, and you can get some very simple Horns plays from this video too, because I'm going to be mentioning a few. But if you want to have the whole high school playbook of Horns, make sure to go check out that link down in the description below as well. But this first one, very super simple. I run this with almost every team. It's a screen up top on player 1's man. Player 1 attacks left or right, don't really matter. If, for example, player 1 was to attack this side, player 5 is going to roll to the basket, player 4 is going to pop. Now, when this happens, a lot of the times, player 4 will be left wide open for a 3-point shot, because everyone is worried about these two guys, but nobody cares about player 4. So in this play, player 4, always look for him. He would be, in my opinion, obviously player 5 could be the number 1 option, but in my opinion, player 4 is the number 1 option in this play, because he is generally 5 out of 6 times left wide open. Another super simple Horns play is Horns zoom. You can set the down screen. Obviously, player 3's man isn't help, so he would be down here. Player 1 is going to dribble out here and set a screen. Player 3 is going to lift. And at this time, this is going to be a dribble handoff. Player 4 is going to roll to the basket. Player 5, I would usually have him setting the away screen anyways, just to make it easy, because we don't know if player 1's going to decide to go this side after he starts going to this side. So just set the same down screen over here. If he's not the one being used on that side, then player 4 rolls, 5 gets out, player 1 then pops, and player 3 attacks. This would be a very simple horns play that you can run, and you would be looking to pass here. Again, same as the other play where we set the double screen up top. Player 1 setting the screen and popping. A lot of the times he's wide open. But depending on how the help defense is coming to play, you may have options to kick out to the 5 and 2 on your team. If, for example, we want to go isolation on this side of the court. Let's say player 2 has a man guarding him who just cannot guard him. Or let's say he has a massive advantage on whoever is guarding player 1, one or the other. So if player 2 has the man, pass to player 2. If player 1 has the man you want to isolate, then you would then do a quick dribble handoff, and you want it to attack hard. You want to force that switch. Now you can be isolation. You can actually stagger these guys further over. So you can say player 3, instead of being at the point, he needs to be in the slot. Free throw line extended for player 4, and then player 5 can be in that corner. And the idea here is when player 2 comes off and he's attacking the paint, we want player 1 to go to the corner, so that now player 2, obviously if he's in an ISO situation one-on-one, we want him to get to the rim. That's number 1, but we also have these other options out on the perimeter that he can pass to in case they load up on defense with him. So definitely go check out that complete guide to the screen and roll that is down in the description below. That's going to allow you to be able to make a lot more reads in the screen and roll. Plus, it gives you a lot of drills to be able to run the screen and roll too. Make sure to go check out the complete guide to the 5-out offense if you want some simple plays, and the playbook of horns offenses that are down in the description too. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Hit that like button and subscribe.